Awesome. Just a few announcements before we get started here today. Of course, as always, our emergency exits are down the stairs from which you came or the double doors to your left. We do ask that during the show, there's no photography. It can be distracting to our actors, so please make sure your phones are silenced. Any other devices that may make noise are silenced. We have a lovely set of photos and recording coming from preserving this, so we love that. If you would like to take pictures at the end of the show when they're up here doing their bows in costume, that's a great time to grab some beauty shots there. Otherwise, we're very excited about this program. A lot of these folks have done this with us before, and it's so great to see them conquer Shakespeare on the stage again. It's been a minute since we've had this age group doing Shakespeare, and they have truly blown it out of the water. So you are in for a treat here tonight, folks. If you or somebody you love has enjoyed this evening or is looking forward to getting on the stage here, we do a lot for all ages. Coming up next is our summer programming, which is pre-K through high school. We also have our fall and spring for the 24-25 school year. All of our youth productions are up on our website. So if you know somebody who might be interested in joining us here up on stage, we would love to have them join us. For this age group, we have Little Women, the Kate Hamill play adaptation this summer. And then in the fall, we are going to be conquering James and the Giant Peach, which is a fantastic musical adaptation of the book you know and love. So we'd love to have them come on back and join us again. A couple other things. This show does have one intermission. It'll be about 30 to 40 minutes into the show. At that point in time, you'll know it's intermission because the lights over you will come back up, so you'll be able to see your way out. You're welcome to head down to our lobby for some snacks, a beverage, the bathroom, whatever you need. Otherwise, the show will run about an hour and 20 minutes-ish. And we do ask that during the show, you make sure the aisles stay clear, as we do have actors entering and exiting from the aisles here. So be careful, you'll end up in the show yourself. Finally, we are a non-profit theater, which means that we rely on things like ticket donations as well as general donations in order to fund the programming that we have. I am very honored to say that at today's performance, all donations today go directly back to our Chorale Tuition Assistance Fund, which supports students getting into these programs who otherwise may not monetarily be able to join. So that is something we are very, very proud of. No students are ever turned away for tuition reasons, and that helps us get theater into folks' lives who want to be here. So that is something I'm very honored to be able to offer to all of our students across all of our programming. So if you have a spare $1, $5, blank check, whatever you want to drop in the buckets downstairs, we're happy to take your money any way you'd like. In the meantime, though, please sit back, relax, and enjoy our closing performance of Romeo and Juliet.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient rut straight to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. Will misadventures, hideous overthrows, do with their death, bury their parents' strife.
Gregory, on my word, will not carry poles.
No, for then we should be colliers.
I mean, and we being Kohler will draw.
Aye, while you live, dry your neck out of collar.
I strike quickly, being moved.
But thou art not quickly moved to strike.
The dog of the house of Montague moves me.
Draw thy tool, here comes two of the house of the Montagues.
Coral, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run?
Let us take the law of our sides, let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by, and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us?
Sir, I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law on my side if I say I?
No.
Then no, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir. No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw, Phoebe men.
Hark, fools! Put up your swords. You know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio! Look upon thy death!
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage it to part these men with me.
What drawn? And talk of thee. I hate the words I hate how? I'll munch use envy. Have at thee, coward! What noise is this? Give me my long sword, ho!
A crutch, my calling for sword. My sword, I say, will not to do it comes, and flourishes his blade in spite of me.
Will you not let me go?
I shall not stir foot to see the fall.
Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, throw your misinterpreted weapons to the ground, and hear prince. 3 civil brawls, primary word, by the old Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives pay the forfeit of peace. This time all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go on me. And Montague, come this afternoon to know your further pleasures in this case. To old Freetown, a common German place. Once more in pain of death, all men depart!
Who set this ancient quarrel new approach? Speak, nephew. Were you by when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary. Close fighting ere I did approach. I drew to part them, but in instant came the fiery Tybalt, with his sword prepared. As we exchanged thrusts and blows, came more and fought on part and part, till the prince came, who parted either part.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad am I he was not at this fray.
Madam, an hour before the warship sun peered forth the golden wind of the east, a troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where, underneath the grove of sycamore, so early walking did I see your son. Towards him I made, but he was aware of me, and drove into the covert of the wood.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning dew. Black and portentous must his humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause remove.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know it nor can learn of him,
Have you importuned him by any means?
both by myself and many other friends, but he, his own affection's counselor.
See, where he comes. So please you, step aside. I'll know his grievance, or be so much denied.
I would thou wert so happy by thy stay, to hear true shrift. Come, madam, let's away.
Good morrow, cousin,
Is the day so young?
but new struck 9.
Ay me, sad hours seem long. Was not my father that one hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor, for I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. Oh me, what phrase been here, yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. There's much to do with hate, but more with love. Farewell, my cousin.
Stop! I will go along. Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What, shall I groan and tell thee?
Groan, why no, but sadly, tell me who.
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I came so near when I supposed you loved.
A right good mark, man, and she's fair I love.
A right good mark, because it soon check.
She hath sworn to love, but in that vow do I live dead, but lived till now.
Be ruled by me, forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty under thine eyes, examine other beauties.
Farewell, thou canst not teach me to forget.
But Montague is bound as well as I, in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for men as old as we to keep the peace.
Honorable reckonings are we both, and pity 'tis to give the odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I've said before, my child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she, her happy mother's maid.
And too soon married are those so early made. Earth hath swallowed all my hope, but she is the hopeful lady in my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I've invited many a guest, such as I love, and you, among the store. One more, most welcome, makes my number more. Come, go with me.
Take thou some new infection under thine eyes, and the rank poison of the old will die.
Good then, good fellow.
Goddamn, I pray, sir, can you read?
I my unfortunate in my misery. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, County Anselm and his beauty sisters, the lady widow of Vitrevio, Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, Petruchio and his brother Valentine, my uncle Capulet and his wife and daughters, My fair niece Rosaline and Livia, Signor Valentino and cousin Tybalt, Lucio and lovely Helena, a fair assembly. Whither should they come? Whither? To supper?
To our house?
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet. And if you be not of the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you, Mary.
At the same ancient feast of Capulet, such the fair Rosaline whose house the lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona, go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I shall show. Now make thee think thy swan a crow.
I'll go along with no sight to be shown, but rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse, where's my daughter? I want to phone to her. Now, by my maiden at 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? God forbid. Where's this girl? What, Juliet? How now? Who calls? Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will? This is the matter. Nurse, give me a while. You must have a secret. Nurse, come back. I've remembered me. Thou's here at council. Thou knows my daughter is of a pretty age.
Faith. I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 in my teeth, and yet, to my teeth be spoken, I have but 4. She is not 14. How long is the Naughty Llama's tide?
A fortnight and odd days.
Even a rod of all days in the year, come Llama's day of night, shall she be 14. Susan and she. God rest all Christian souls. We're of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But, as I said, come Llama's day of night, shall she be 14. That shall she. Mary, I remember it well. 'Tis the earthquake now 11.
Enough of this. I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Peace I have done. God brought thee to his grace. That was the prettiest babe e'er I nursed. And I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Mary. That Mary is the very thing I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady, such a man is all the world, but he's a man of wax.
Verona summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower. In faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night we shall behold him at our feast. Read over the volume of young Paris's face and find delight right there with Beattie's pen. So shall you share all that he does possess by having him making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris's love?
I'll look to light, looking like can move. But no more deep line dart mine eye, than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madame, the guests are come. Supper served up. You called, my young lady asked for. The nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I was tense to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county states.
Go, girl. Scabby nights to happy days.
Let them measure us by what they will. Measure them a measure, and be gone.
Give me a torch. I'm not for this ambling. Think that heavy, I will bear the length.
Nay, gentle Romeo. We must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I am a soul of lead which shakes me to the ground. I cannot move.
If love be rough of you, be rough of love. Prick love for pricking, and you be loved down. Give me cake to put my visage in, a visor for a visor.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in. But every man betake him to his legs.
And we mean well in going into this mask, but 'tis not what to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep, while they do dream things true.
Oh, then, I see Queen Mab hath been of you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape and no bigger than an agate stone. On the forefinger of an ottoman, drawn of a team of little atomy, Aphrodite's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes made of long spider's legs, the cover of the wings of grasshoppers. Her traces of the smallest spider's web, her collar to the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film. And in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Oh, our lady's lips who straight on kisses dream. Which oft the angry Mab, with blisters plagues, because her breath with sweetmeats tainted are. And sometime comes she with a tight pig's tail, tickling a parson's nose as it lies asleep. Then dreams he of another benefice, Sometimes he driveth o'er a soldier's neck, then dreams he of cutting foreign throats. Drums in his ear, at which he starts and awakes, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is she.
Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talkst of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, who woos. Even now, the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered, puffs away from thence, turning its face to the dew-dropping south.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars. Shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of despised life, close in my breast by some vile forfeit. But he that hath this steerage of my course, direct my sail.
Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies that have their toes unplayed with horns walk about with you. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play.
What lady is that who doth enrich the hand yonder night?
I know not, sir.
Oh, she teacheth torches to burn bright, so show a snowy dove trooping with crows. The yonder lady over there her fellow shows. To my heart love to now, or swear at sight, I ne'er saw her beauty till this night.
Yes, by its voice, should be a Montague. What dares the slave come hither covered with an antic face, to fleer and scorn at our solemnity?
Why, how now, kinsman? Wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, a foe, a villain that is hither come to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz. Let him alone. He bears him like a holy gentleman. And to say truth, Verona brags him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. Therefore, be patient. Take no note of him.
I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. Am I the master here, or you? Go to. You'll not endure him? You'll make a mutiny among my guests.
Why, Uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to, go to. You're a saucy boy. You'll be so indeed. Be quiet, or I'll make you quiet.
I will withdraw. But this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to a bitter gall.
I profane with mine worthiest hand this holy shrine. The gentle kind is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims ready to stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hands too much. Manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palms upon and holy palmers kiss.
I'm not saint lips, and the holy palmers too.
I, pilgrim, lips of things used in prayer.
And what lips do what hands do? They pray, and doubtless turn faith into despair.
Saints do not move, their prayer for grant's sake.
They move not while my prayers effect I take. Thus are my lips by yours, my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
Oh, just as sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
Madam, your mother came to word with you.
What is her mother?
Her mother is a lady of the house, and a good lady, and a wise and a virtuous.
She Capulet? Oh dear account, my life is my foe's death.
Pretty news, what is young gentleman?
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seed unknown and none too late. Hundreds of birth that love is me. I must love a lone enemy.
Romeo! My cousin Romeo!
He is wise, and on my life, hath stolen him home to bed.
He ran this way and leaped the orchard wall. Call Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo, madman, lover, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not. Ah, the ape is dead.
Come, he hath hidden himself among these trees to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love, and best as it benefits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night. I'll to my truckle bed. Come, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain. To seek him here means that not to be found.
He dressed at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, like the yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. It is my lady, the hood is my love. See how she places her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that thou were that glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean,
She speaks. Speak again, great angel.
oh Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. For if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's in a name by which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is known how to be, take all myself.
I'll take you at thy word. Call me beloved, and I will be new baptized. Henceforth, I will never be Romeo.
Why art thou so sleepless on my counsel?
I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy of thee.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that time's utterance. Yet, I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, if either of thee is like.
How comest thou hither? Tell me and wherefore. Forest walls are high and hard to climb, and a place of death considering who thou art, if any of my kings can find thee here.
With love's light wings that approach these walls, so show stony limits cannot hold them about. Therefore the kinsmen have no let to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
I might cloak to hide me from their eyes. But thou love me, let them find me.
Dost thou love me? Thou wilt say, I don't take thee at thy word. O gentle Romeo, thou dost love me, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, but else, not for the world.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear.
Swear not by the moon, the constant moon.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Though I join thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight.
Thou wilt not leave me so unsatisfied.
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee my 4,000 and requested. And yet, I were to give again.
Wouldst withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
Madam! I hear some noise within, dear love, adieu. 3 words here, Romeo, good night indeed. If thy band have left thee honorable, by thy purpose marriage send me word tomorrow, by one that I were sure to come to thee. And the sacred marriage form that right, and all my fortunes at thy foot my way, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. Madam! I come anon! But if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. Madam! By and come! Tomorrow, like said 1,000 times, good night.
1,000 times the worse, I want thy light.
Romeo!
My love,
At 1 o'clock tomorrow shall I send.
at the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Twas 20 years till then. I had forgotten when I did call thee back.
I'll stand you till I remember.
I would have thee still stand there, remembering how I loved thy company.
And I'll still say to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home than this.
So this morning I would have thee gone. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till tomorrow.
The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light, and flecked darkness like a drunkard reels from forth day's path and Titan's fiery wheels. Now ere the sun advance his burning eye, the day to cheer and night's dank dew to dry.
Tomorrow, father.
What early tongue so sweet so luteth me? Young son, it argues a distempered head so soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Therefore, thy earliness doth me assure thou art roused by some distemperature. Or, if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last part is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin! Wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father. No, I forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere thou ask again. I've been feasting with mine enemy, whereon a sudden one hath wounded me.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know, my heart's through love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine, and all combined, say what thou hast combined. By holy marriage, where, when, and how, we met and wooed and made exchange of vow. I'll tell we as we pass, but this I pray, give us consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline, whom thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken?
Thou chidest-
Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes.
Thou chidest me oft for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
I pray thee, chide me not.
But come, young waverer, come, go with me. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be. For this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's. I spoke to this man.
Ah, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, has sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo answered it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master. How he dares, being dared. Here comes Romeo.
Signor Romeo, bonjour! You gave us a counterfeit fairly last night.
Mar to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great. In such a case of mine, a man may strain courtesy.
Why? Is not this better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo, now art thou what thou art, by art as well as...
Stop there. Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair?
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Oh, thou art deceived! I would have made it short, for I was to come to the whole depth in my tail, and meant, indeed, to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's a good leak here. A sail, a sail.
Two, a shirt and a smock.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good eye, fair gentlewoman.
Is it a good eye?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is not upon the prick of me.
Out upon you, what a man are you?
One gentlewoman who God hath made himself to mar.
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I am the youngest of that name, for fault of a worse.
If it be he, sir, then I desire to have confidence with you.
She will invite him to some supper.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady, farewell.
I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this that was so full of his ropery?
One gentle man who loves to hear himself talk. He can talk more in a minute than he can stand to in a month.
I pray you, sir, a word. And, as I told you, my young lady bade me inquire you out. What did he say? I'll keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if you should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, truly, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say. For the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if you should deal double with her, truly, it were an ill thing to be offered to any gentlewoman, and very weak dealing.
Nurse, commend me to thy mistress and lady. Bid her devise some means to come to the shrift this afternoon, and there she shall stand at the fire lower itself, shrouded and married. Here's for thy pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir, well, she shall be there.
Farewell, nurse, commend me to thy mistress.
Aye, 1,000 times.
The clock struck 9 when I did send thee, nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That's not so. Oh, she is lame. Less herald should be thoughts. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she'd be as swift in motion as a ball. But old folks, many faint as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes. Oh honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Oh Lord, why look so sad?
I'm a-weary. Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache.
Thou hast thy bones, deny thy news. I pray thee, good nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste? Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I'm out of breath?
How thou art out of breath, when thou hast the breath to say to me that thou art out of breath. Tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a kind, and a handsome, and a virtuous, and I warrant. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? Penalty thou replies. Your left says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Oh, God, lady dear, are you so hot? Henceforward, your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you at least go to shift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence cell. There, he sees a husband to make you a bride. Now comes the water blood up in your cheeks. So Miss Scarlet's ready any news. Go. All to dinner, hie you to the cell.
Honest nurse, farewell. So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. Do but close our hands with holy words. Then let love devouring death do what he dare. And if it's enough, I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their time to die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss, consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in his own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore, love moderately, long love doth so. Here comes the lady, oh so light of foot, will never wear out the everlasting flint. Good evening to my ghostly confessor. Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to him, else is thanks too much.
Come with me, and we will make short work, for by your leaves you shall not stay alone, till Holy Church incorporates two in one.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood strictly.
Thou art like such a fellow that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup, draws it on thy drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Nay, and the word to such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling?
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not. Gentlemen, good day. A word with one of you, and but a word with one of us. Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow. You shall find me apt enough to do that, sir. Shall you give me occasion? Could you not take some occasion without giving? Mercutio, thou consort with Romeo. Consort? What? Dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's us to make you dance. Zounds, consort!
We talk here in a public haunt of men. Either withdraw on some private space and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here, all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the hate I bear for thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I love thee doth excuse that appertaining rage to such a greeting as this. Villain am I none, therefore farewell, I see thou knowst me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done to me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee. But love me better than thou canst devise. And as good Capulet, which never tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk? What wouldst thou have with me? Good king of cats, nothing for one of your 9 lives. You pluck out your sword out of his pitcher by the ears. Make haste, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out. I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Gentlemen, for shame, for bearance, outrage. Gentle Mercutio, because thy sins were standing in British streets.
I am hurt! A plague! Of over houses! I am sped! Is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
I scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain, fetch a sergeant!
Courage, man, the hurt can't be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as the well, nor as wide as the church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask me for tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. A plague! Oh, both your You're half-fed!
Oh, Romeo. Romeo. Brave Mercutio's dead.
This day's black fate doth depend on more days. This but begins while others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph on Mercutio's slain. Now, Tybalt, Mercutio's soul lie a little above her head, staying to keep thine company. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, that didn't consort him here. Shall with him hence.
This shall determine that. Ah! 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 Ah!
Romeo, away! Be gone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will doom thee death if thou art taken. Hence be gone. Away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Where are the vile beginners to this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all of the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. Here lies a man, slain by young Romeo, who slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh my brother's child, princess, thou art true, for blood of ours shed blood of Montague.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice to quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt deaf to peace. An envious thrust from Tybalt hid the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who have a newly entertained revenge. And to it they go like lightning, for I could draw to part them with stout Tybalt slain. And, as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. He speaks not true. I beg for justice, which thou prince must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. Haste to Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but with the law should end the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately do exile hence. Let Romeo hence in haste, else that he is found, the hour is his last. Bear hence the body and tender will. Mercy bemurs, pardoning those that kill.
Gallop apace your fiery-footed steed towards Phoebus flaunting. Give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him, cut him out in little stars, and he shall make the face of heaven so fine that all the world shall be in love with night. Ah, here comes my nurse, and every word that she speaks, the Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Oh, nurse, why dost thou wring thy hands?
He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! We are undone, lady, we are undone. Alack the day, he's gone, he's killed, he's dead!
Heaven be so envious?
Romeo that can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Whoever would have thought it? Romeo!
What devil art thou thus torment me such? Hath Romeo slain himself?
I saw the wound. I saw with my eyes. Here on his manly breast, I swooned at the sight.
Break my heart, break at once.
Oh, Tybalt! Tybalt, the best friend I had. Oh, courteous Tybalt, honest gentleman, that ever I should live to see thee dead.
Is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead? My dear cousin and my dear lord?
Tybalt is gone and Romeo banished! Romeo that killed him, he's banished!
Oh God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did, alas the day it did.
Oh, serpent-hearted with the fiery face, was ever but containing such mild matter that the sea should dwell such a gorgeous praise?
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All perjured, all forsworn, all dissemblers.
Blessed be thy tongue for such a wish, and what a beast was I to chide at him!
Will you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Abhor my lord, what time shall sue thy name, when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. All this comfort, wherefore we fight then? But with the rear word following Tybalt that Romeo is banished! There's no end, limit, measure, doubt for that word said, no word can that will stand. Romeo is
its course. While shaving tears be dried, mine shall be spent for Romeo's banishment.
Go to your chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I won't know where he is. Hide you to your chamber. Your Romeo is hidden at Lauren's cell.
Bid him come take his last farewell.
Father, what news?
I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banished, be merciful, say death. Do not say banished.
Hence from Verona art thou banished.
There's no world without Verona's walls, but purgatory, torture, and hell itself.
This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and little mouse and unworthy thing look on her. But Romeo may not. He is banished, and thou sayest exile is not death?
Thou fond madman, hear me but speak a word.
Thou wilt just speak again of banished.
Oh, then I see that madmen have no ears.
How should they have ears while wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak, thou dost not feel. Or thou as young as I, Juliet, thy love, in an hour but married Tybalt murdered, doting like me and like me banished. Then thou can speak, then thou can tear my hair as it falls to the ground as I do now, and makes a measure of an unmade grave.
Arise, what knocks, good Romeo, hide thyself.
Not I.
Hark how they knock, who's there? Romeo, arise, thou wilt be taken. Run to my study by and by. I come. Who knocks so hard? What's your will?
Let me come in. I need to know my errand. I'm coming for Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, friar. Oh, tell me, holy friar. Where's my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
There on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, he's even in my sister's case. Just in her case. Oh, woeful sympathy. Even so lies she. Blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up. Stand up. For Juliet's sake. For her sake, rise and stand. Watch it fall so deep and out.
Speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? How doth my lady, and what sends my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. And I falls in her bed, and then starts up. And on Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries.
As if that name did murder her. Tell me, friar, tell me what foul part of my anatomy doth my name lodge. Tell me that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand. Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? Thy Juliet is alive. There art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. The lot that threatened death becomes thy friend and turns into exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings lights up upon thy back. Go, get thee to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber, hence and comfort her. But look thou stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live, till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 20,100,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go before, nurse, commend me to thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, Lord, I can say to all that I hear your counsel. My lord, I'll tell my lady you will come. Be wary, make haste, for it grows very late.
Go hence, good night, and here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from hence. Give me thy hands. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
Were grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir. So unlucky that we've had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die.
These times of woe afford no time to will. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's made up to her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she'll be ruled in all respects by me, nay more. I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her, acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, on Wednesday's next. But soft, what day is this?
Monday, my lord.
Monday, well, Wednesday is too soon. Oh, Thursday let it be. Oh, Thursday tell her, she shall be married to this noble earl, and there an end. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Well, get you gone. Oh, Thursday be it then. Go you to Juliet. Prepare her, wife, against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord. It is so very, very late that we may call it early by and by.
Your day. It was a nightingale, not the lark that pierces your hollow that year. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, not the nightingale. Either I be gone and live or stay and die.
The night is not daylight, I know it. Therefore stay yet, thou needest not to be gone.
Let me be taken, let me be put to death. I am more to stay than will to go. Calm death and welcome, Juliet wills it so.
It is, hie hence, be on a way. It was a lark that sings so out of tune, using harsh discords and displeasing sharps. I'll be gone, more light and light it grows.
More light and late, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam, your lady mother come into your chamber. The day broke, beware, those about.
The window let day in and let light out.
Farewell, one more kiss and out ascend.
Art thou gone so? Love, Lord, I, husband, friend, I must hear from thee every minute and every day. For in a minute there are many days. Here again behold my years, that I shall behold my Romeo.
Farewell, omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings love to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou shall we ever meet again?
I doubt it not, for all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Ho, daughter, are you up? Is that my lady mother? She not down so late or up so early? What event will sure come to thee?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What? Wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore I have done. Some grief shows much of love. Thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain Romeo. We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not, then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua where the same banished renegade doth live. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep to both company. But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
A joy comes well in such a needful time.
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child. One who, to put thee from thy heaviness, has sort out a Sunday of joy.
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the county parish, shall happily make thee their joyful bride at St. Peter's Church.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, thou shalt not make me their joyful bride.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how we take it in your hands.
How now? What, still in tears? Evermore showering? How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
I have, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How, was she none? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, that we brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom.
Good Father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience with to speak a word.
Take thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face.
You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue.
I speak no treason.
Oh God, ye goddamn.
May not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool. Hold your gravel, your gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You're too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Thursday is near. Lay a hand on heart and you be mine. I'll give it to my friend, and you be not. Pain, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul, I'll never acknowledge thee. Nor what is mine shall never do thee good.
Oh, sweet, my mother cast me not away. She stole this marriage a month, a week, a year. Thou wilt not make my wedding bed in a dim monument or dim a line. Thou wilt not to me, God, speak a word. Knowest thou what I've done with thee?
Here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world of nothing that he dares never come back to challenge you. Or, if you do, it needs must be by stealth. Then, since the case stands as now doth, I think it is best you ride with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a discount him. An eagle, madam. Hat not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Parasaf. But sure my very heart. I think you're happy in the second match. For it excels your first. Or, if it did not, your first is dead. Or, for as good as he were, as living here and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And for my soul too. Or else, better than both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous such. Go in and tell my lady I'm gone, for I'm displeased my father to fire in Loris himself, where I will be absolved.
Mary, I will. And this is wisely done.
I'll treat a friar and know his remedy. If all is fail, myself has the power to die.
Sir, the time is very short. You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course, I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps towards death, and therefore have a little talk of love. For Venus smiles not in a house of tears.
Look, sir, here comes the lady towards myself.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
That may be, must be, love. On Thursday next.
What must shall be.
Coming to make confessions to his father.
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Poor soul, thy face been much abused by tears.
I'm at leisure, holy father, never shall I come to you at evening mass.
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter. Now, my lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shall lashes your devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early shall rouse thee. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door when it has done so! Come wait for me! That's hope, that's good, that's help!
Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, on Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, Brighter, thou hearest of this, and thou tell me how I may prevent it. God join my heart and Romeo's in our hands, and are sealed.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. If, rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then is it likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away the shame that copest with death himself to escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris off the battlements of yonder tower, or bid me go to a new made grave and hide me with the dead man in his shroud.
Hold then. Go home, be merry, give consent to marry Paris. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. For no pulse shall keep his native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. And in this broad likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua.
Give me, oh, tell me not of fear.
Hold, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua, with my letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength. Farewell, dear father.
What, is my daughter going to fire Lawrence?
Ah, forsooth.
Oh, he may chance to do some good on her.
See where she comes from shift with merry look.
Why, how now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding?
where I have learned to repent the sin of disobedient and opposition. Henceforth, I am ever ruled by you.
Well, I'm glad of it. Stand up, just as it should be.
Nurse, will you come with me to my closet to help me sort those needful ornaments need fit to furnish me tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. It's time.
Go, nurse. Go with her. Go to church tomorrow.
Yes, those attires are best. But I pray you, nurse, leave me to myself tonight.
What? Are you busy, Hope? Needing my help?
No, madam, we have one of such necessities need fit to furnish me tomorrow. Therefore, you can leave me alone, for I'm sure you have your hands full in all this so sudden business.
Yes, get thee to bed and rest, for thou hast need.
Farewell! God knows when we shall meet again. Come, Vile, what if this doesn't work? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, this shall prevent it. Romeo, I drink to thee.
Mistress Juliet! Fast I warned her she. Why, lamb? Why, lady? Fie, you slug a bed. Why, love, I say, sweetheart? Why, bride? Mary and a man, how sound is she asleep? I must needs wake her. Madam! 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 What? Dressed and in your clothes? I needs must wake you. Lady! 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 Alas! Alas! Help! Help! My lady's dead! My lord, my lady!
What noise is here?
Oh, lamentable day!
What is the matter?
Look, how heavy day! Oh me, my child, my only life! Revive! Look up, I will die with thee! Help! Help! Go help!
For shame and Juliet forth, her lord is come.
She's dead! She's dead! Alack the day!
Let me see her. Out alas, she's cold. Death flies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but never to return. O son, the night before the wedding day, hath death lain with thy wife. Death is my son-in-law. Death is my heir. My daughter he hath wedded. I will die and leave him all. Life, living, all is death's.
Have I thought long to see this morning's face? And doth they give me such a sight as this?
Accursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day, the most miserable hour that ever time saw!
Uncomfortable time, why camest thou now to murder a solemnity? My soul, and not my child. Alack, my child is dead. And with my child, my joys are buried.
Dry up your tears, and stick your rosemary on this fair course, and as the custom is, bear her to church. Sir, go you in, and madame, go you with him. And go, Sir Paris. Everyone prepare to follow this fair course unto her grave.
I may trust till flattering truth asleep. My dreams presaged some joyful news at hand. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead, and breathed such life with kisses of my lips that I revived. She's from Verona. How now, Balthazar? How doth my lady, how fares my Juliet? For nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she's well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument. I saw her laid low there, and presently took post to tell it to you.
Is it even so? Get me an ink and paper, I'll hence tonight.
Oh, I do beseech you, sir. Have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure.
Touch thou art deceives. Go, be gone. Well, Juliet, I'll lie with thee tonight.
under yon yew tree we all along, holding thine ear close to the hollow ground. So shall no foot upon the churchyard tread. But if thou shalt hear it, whistle unto me, as soon as thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers. Here's I bid thee go. Sweet flowers, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew. Oh woe, the canopy is dust and stone, which its sweet water not able to do. For wanting that, with tears and discord moans, the excuse that I for thee will keep, not able to shoot thy grave and weep. The wig is warning. Soon approach.
Hold, take this letter, early in the morning. See thou deliver it to my lord and father. Upon thy life I charge thee. Whenever thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course.
I will be gone and not trouble you.
Oh, be gone, so shalt thou show me friendship. Go, live and be prosperous. Thou detestable moth, the womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. I'll enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite cram thee with more food.
Stop then, how toil by Montague. Convention pursue further death. Condemned to the night to apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tend not address of man, for not utter sin upon thy head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone!
And to defy thy conjurations, and apprehend thee for a felon.
Wilt thou provoke? And have at thee, boy.
Yeah! I am slain. If thou be merciful, Romeo Juliet.
In faith I will peruse his face, Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. Death lie there next to the dead man interred. My love, my wife, why art thou not conquered peace and sign yet? Is crimson in thy cheeks and lips? Death's pale flag is not advanced to. Still liest thou there in the bloody sheet? What more favor can I do with him? But with that hand thou cut thy youth in twain, and sunder his as is thine enemy. Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Here, here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids, eyes that look your last, that arms that take your last embrace. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide. Here's to my love.
Who's there?
Tis I, a friend, and one that knows you well.
This be upon you. Tell me, good my friend, what torch is yond? It burneth in the Capel's monument.
It doth so, holy sir, and there's my master, one that you love,
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long hath he been there?
Full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
Oh, I dare not, sir. My master knows not I'm gone hunting. Here, he did mention me dead. If I did stay to look on his defense.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Oh, fear does come upon me, oh much I fear some ill unlucky thing. Romeo! Oh, pale. Who else? What Paris too? Ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance.
Come, friar, where is my lord? I do remember well where I should be. And there I am. Where is Romeo?
I hear some noise. Lady, come from that nest. A greater power than we can contradict hath thwarted our intents. Come, come away. Thy husband in thy bosom there lies dead, and Paris too. But stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet, I dare no longer stay.
Go, go, get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here? Poison. And she hath drunk all, and left no friendly drop from me to drink, and let die with it distorted. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang at them. Thy lips are warm. Yeah, noise? Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is my sheath. Thou rust and let me die.
What misadventure so early up that calls our prison for a morning's rest?
What should it be that the shrieks go abroad?
The people in the street cry Romeo, and some Juliet
ears.
Sovereign. Here lies the Count of Paris sleep, and Romeo dead, and Juliet dead before. Warm and new killed.
Come on, you, for thou art early up, to see thy son and heir more early down. Good father, say once that is going.
Romeo their dead was husband to that Juliet, and she their dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city. Then comes she to me, to rid her of this second marriage. Gave I her a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended, for it wrought on her the form of death.
We've still no need for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he say of this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then came he from Mantua, to this same place, to this same monument.
Where be the enemies? Capulets, one of you. See where scourge lay upon by your hate? That heaven finds means to kill your joys with love? And I, for winking your discord too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished!
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
A gloomy peace with it this morning brings. The sun for sorrow shall not show its head. Go hence, and have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a story more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.